Alright everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon White. And as we start off this episode, there's actually one little thing that I want to do, and that is run into a wild Pokemon here. And then we're going to take it down with Joan. And there's a very good reason for this. So we'll just hit with the Bug Buzz. Should take down the Deerling pretty quickly. If not, we might have to hit it twice. We have to hit it twice. Probably could have used Slash, but it's okay. We'll take out the Deerling here. And we will level up and get to level 36. But because we caught that Shelmet, our Pokemon are evolving. And that is not really how you're supposed to do it. It's supposed to be a trade, but because of the altercations that have been made to the game, we now get ourselves an Excavalier. And there you go. Pretty cool. Now, Shelmet, in theory, would have also evolved, but because it's not trade and it's based on level up, I'd have to actually go and get another Carablast anyway to evolve Shelmet. So, we're not doing that. What we are going to do is we're going to get Pigwidgeon back into the team. And we are going to move a few things around. We're also going to take that item back off of Joan, and we're also going to teach Pigwidgeon a certain move that we've needed to teach it for a while, because I don't think we ever did, which is Fly. I don't think we did that, so let's go ahead and do that now. And I think we'll get rid of Air Cutter, because it's part of the reason why Pigwidgeon was not very good. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to also give Pigwidgeon the XP share, because Pigwidgeon, for a very long time now, has actually been one level away. Ever since we actually took Pig out of the team, he's been one level away from evolving. And once we get an Unpheasant, then I won't feel so bad about our Pokemon and the levels that they're at, and I can just kind of level them up as I feel. We might have about 3 evolutions in this episode, which would be a bit crazy. So not all of them will end up being on the thumbnail. But anyway, let's go ahead and fly ourselves. We need to go to the Relic Castle, so we're going to go to Nimbasa City. And we are going to need... Actually, I don't know, we don't need any super repels, because we already got them. So we're just going to head on down this way. And actually, maybe we use the bike. We haven't used the bike in a while. We might be able to get there a little bit faster. So let's hop on the bike. And we can head this way. Okay. We'll get stuck in the sand. And I think I took out pretty much all of the trainers over here. So no real problems there. And then I could have used a repel. No comment on Darumaka this time round. We'll just ignore that this battle ever happened and move on. Alright, let's head into the Desert Resort. We'll head up to the Relic Castle and do some exploring to do. This won't be the only time we go to the Relic Castle, because there are multiple... keep going into these... Okay, We'll keep, we do need to go back to the Relic Castle at some point. Also, these are Darmanitans, and if you give them a chocolate bar, they go awake. Joey, stop. That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. You're impressive, Joey, making it here before I did. Dealing with the Desert Resort's Pokémon took longer than I would have thought. I only made it all the way out here thanks to my Pokémon. Alder went on ahead, let's hurry. Alright, hurry we shall. And before we even take another step, I think it's time to Super Repel. There we go, that's where they are. And there's a couple tricky things about this place, one of which is you cannot run on those sand traps. And who's this? Ghetsis told us that once again we should test how much power you have. We will see if you could defeat Team Plasma. Alright, well, we've got a bunch of Team Plasma grunts. Let's do it. And that's one battle out of the way. And we can continue onwards. Get ourselves a max potion, that's pretty cool. And we've got another battle. Alright, well, we are finally here. What? Pigwidgeon is evolving? And that is correct. We've got yet another evolution of the, I think, 3 that we'll end up with. We're over halfway there with our evolutions. And another Pokemon that is fully evolved. Congratulations, your Pigwidgeon is evolved into Unpheasant. Alright, and that also means that I can take the XP share off and then our Pokemon can gain actual experience. And we've got another battle. And another battle out of the way. That was a Gardevoir, which was not being very nice to me. Switch into Basalt, got paralyzed. Not fun. Anyway, I do find it funny that the poison type paralyzes you. That is the little bit of irony that I can enjoy. Anyway, let's head down the sand trap again. And yeah, this level. Battle time. And yet another evolution. What? Baggy is evolving? And yes, we get the third and probably final evolution of the episode unless I decided to evolve Eel. But I don't think we'll be doing that anytime soon, because there's quite a few moves that I want to teach Eel first. But congratulations, your Baggy has evolved into Scrafty. I have not used the Scrafty in so long, so I'm actually really looking forward to it. It's a Pokemon that is pretty strong, because there are a lot of strong Pokemon in this generation anyway. Anyway, we got another battle. Now, I think there's one more level to this before we get to the final level as well. As we keep collecting a couple of pretty good items. And yeah, we get the little double team battle here. So let's go for it. It's nice to have a bunch of fully evolved Pokemon that are actually quite good and powerful and strong and don't take 5 hits for everything. Oh, what's going on here? Whew, I finally caught up. You two, come here. Come to my side. It looks like everyone's here. It seems you are working hard to resurrect Zekrom, the other Dragon-type Pokemon, aren't you? But it appears the Dark Zone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order. Joey, you were chosen by our king. If you truly desire to keep the world as it is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other Dragon-type Pokemon spoken of in legend and battle with our king. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every Pokemon from every person in the world, and release them all. Release them, you say? Do the Pokemon who live with their trainers actually want that? Is the liberation you talk about really just stealing from people? What's this? Champion Alder. Even through illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner for many years, and you haven't had a serious battle in all that time. Even you, who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League and left to wander the Unova region alone. Even a champion like you now wants to protect a world where Pokemon and people live together. Team Plasma's king will show the people of Unova that he is stronger than a champion who keeps Pokemon bound. And just like the hero who founded Unova, he will be accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He will give this order: trainers, release your Pokemon. For this, we have prepared a suitable castle for the legendary Reshiram and our king. I won't lose. I'll fight for all trainers who love their Pokemon, and for all Pokemon who believe in their trainers. Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined that victory against you is assured. So, you stayed behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me? Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope. I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell. Alder, what are you gonna do now? It seems my only choice is return to the Pokemon League and battle N. But it bothers me to do exactly what Ghetsis wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Darkstone? Alder, why don't we go outside for now? Yes, that's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here. It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this. What could that guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove he's right by winning the battle of the two dragons? Oh, the X-Transceiver's ringing. Joey! Joey! Hello, Joey? Oh, you picked up. Hey, Joey. Please come to the museum in Nacroom City immediately. Right away, got it? I mean, right now. I can hear Professor Juniper's voice from clear over here. Seems like something big is happening. I wonder what is waiting at the museum at Nacreen City. I'll go on ahead. I'll look around here once more. I don't want to believe what that Ghetsis guy said. You should head to the Nacreen City Museum. Which is exactly what we're gonna be doing in the next episode. Caught you with the little bait and switch there. But yes, I will see you in the next episode where we head to Nacreen City. Take care.